massive win for the Drua, especially playing the defending champions. Just your thoughts after we've come through the crowd.
Look, I'm just really proud of the way the boys played today. Full credit to the Crusaders. You know, you can see why they've won the last 6. You know, hostile environment for them, and they came back. But again, shows the growth that we've had over the last 12 months. Our ability to absorb that, come again, and then win the game. So I'm really proud of the way they played, and again, really well led by my man here. Good stuff.
2 quick tries by the Crusaders. They took the lead. Just the message that was sent over to the players from the side.
Well, we just talked about the growth in our team, and we know we can play 80 minutes. Last week we talked about circumstances that cost us points, wasn't our fitness. And it was just the belief in ourselves to play 80 minutes. And we've talked about it for a number of weeks now, and it was time we went out and showed ourselves that we can do it, and we did that.
Coach, coming up from the loss last week, what changed in the match this week?
Look, I think that you know, the last 15 minutes of the first half last week showed us what we can do, and I think it was a matter of coming out and playing that sort of rugby. So this week we managed to keep 15 on the field, and that's what we can do, and it'll just be great encouragement for our program and what we're doing, especially for our players.
Just your thoughts on the 2 debutants, Aaron Isau and Kim Balaki?
Yeah, awesome. Aroni hasn't played for 6 months. You wouldn't know it. And Kemu, you can't do much more like young Dan when he came on a couple of weeks ago and scored the match-winning try. You can't ask for much more than someone from the bench to come and contribute to a victory. So he came on and he got us in the right part of the park there at the end and put the points on the board. So it's great for him in his debut to be able to put the match-winning points on the board.
Mick, you said all along that you wanted your players to back themselves. We know they've got the talent, just put it on the field for 80 minutes. So what does this mean today in that context? It must give them a lot of confidence.
It's huge, and you know, the credit goes to the coaches. You know, Greg, Brad and Jacko have been enormous over the pre-season. They've done a tremendous amount of work in getting the players prepped for this sort of footy. The players do the work, they need the credit, but those coaches have worked hard in putting some great pictures together and haven't left them alone all pre-season, and they keep working them and keep educating them and keep growing them. So that victory today is dedicated to those guys.
Skipper, just you left in the front. Must have been happy to get the win, especially on home field.
Yes, very, very happy to get the win, especially the way we did. I think we were a bit slack towards the end of the game, but thankful the boys get up again and went again and got the winning kick from Kemu today. So very thankful for the boys, working hard through the week. We believed in ourselves, saying we could beat the Crusaders, and we did here today at home.
Tevita, was there a moment in the match when you thought that maybe they were there for the taking? Were they feeling the heat? What was it? Was communication like? Did you think at some stage, yes, we're in this game?
I think we were in the game from the beginning. We had the first opportunity to score, but we didn't score, and we missed the goal kick. But we kept going. Came to the second end of first half. I think we didn't have the energy we had last week against the Waratahs before the end of the first half. But when we came out in the second half, the boys were up and firing to try to win the game, and I think from there on we had the front foot.
Scrummaging, you happy?
No, beginning of the scrums, we had some technical issues with the front rows, hips out, and think we'll go back to the drawing board and try to fix it. I think Samu and Tungiri did a good job when they came on to square them up and push straight. And I think once we got our scrums right, you saw Cho scored a try off our scrum. So once we got our set piece right, everything just started working.
And Mick, to be fair, you've had to change, you rotate quite a bit of your front row as well. HIA, bit of injury.
Yeah, well, we've we haven't been able to settle on the players being able to back up each week. It's only 3 games in, and I think we've started different front rowers. So, and it it's a craft area of the game. You know, you've got to be doing it every week, and you take a week off and, you know, something slips up. But there was no question mark on the effort or the energy they were bringing. And as Tex said, there's a couple of technical things that the boys will pick up and work with. But I think, you know, the way they were around the field, that's the energy you want from them, you know. Yes, scrummaging is very important, but you need your props to deliver around the field, and I thought our boys stepped up today.
You said red isn't the colour this year. You wanted the boys not to be overawed by the fact that they're playing the 11-time champions, and I think you'd be pretty happy. Well, you're smiling. You'd be pretty happy.
Yeah,
with
look,
the result.
you know, last year we were warming up, and the boys were like looking up the other end of the field, and there's this, you know, oh, boys, you've got to play them. We learned from that. They're young men who are experiencing things for the first time. And that's what happens with experience. You know, you grow from it. And this year, while we respect them, we weren't overawed. We weren't looking down the other end going, you know, we looked down the other end and we saw a red jersey and we went after it. And, you know, full credit to the Crusaders, they came back. So, you know, it was a great spectacle for our fans that turned up today. And it's you know, the boys deserve to enjoy themselves and really accept the fact that they've had a great win today.
How hard is it going to be to keep their feet on the ground? It's week 3.
It won't be a problem. You know, the leadership of our boys, you know, they'll enjoy tonight, but I know they'll turn up on Monday and they'll be ready to get on a road trip. We've got 2 weeks in front of us on the road, and, you know, we'll prepare ourselves well, and we'll get on the road next week. It's 2 weeks, two games on the road, and, you know, we'll enjoy tonight and we'll enjoy tomorrow. We'll take on board what we've done, but when we turn up on Monday, these guys, they're fully professional. They'll turn up Monday ready to go.
Tevita, you thank the crowd. What is it like? Tell us what it's like to be playing in front of that noise at home.
It's just an epic feeling. Like when we were attacking, we could feel them with the cheers, and when we were defending, they were there. And then when their 10 was trying to kick the winning goals and everything, you could hear the crowd. It feels so good to be playing at home, full crowd like that, and the noise they bring just adds the energy to the boys, and I think they pushed us through this game today.
Coach, just in terms of kicking for today, do you have other options in the team that can also assist on Teddy for kicking?
Yeah, look, you know, I think there's a bit of breeze out there, and, you know, Teddy has come to me after the game. He knows what he's working on. So, look, you know, it's not about that today. You know, it's not about any issues at all. Teddy kicked nearly everything last year, and sometimes you just turn up, and I think Tiger Woods might have hit an 80 one time in his career. So, you know, even the best in the world turn up some days and just doesn't go. But the good thing about Teddy is we know he's an awesome kicker, and he's a fully professional, and he'll just accept that as part of the game and move on. It won't hold him back at all. Pardon? For the Reds, well, you know, they've had a bit of a mixed start to the year. But any team that puts 71 points on another team in this Super Rugby comp's got to be a good side, and we know the Reds are. And at home, they'll be waiting for us. But the good thing about us now is we know that we can travel. We've travelled our first 2 games, and we turned up in that Melbourne game. We turned up late against Moana and ran over the top of them away. We turned it on against the Waratahs. We finished strong today. And so we travel in a confident state, but we know the Reds are a good side as well, and they'll be waiting for us, and I'm sure we'll turn up and deliver what they expect.
Captain, any learnings from today's game?
There's a lot of learnings. Scrums, some details we missed out, and I think the discipline let the Crusaders back. As you could see, the last try, red flag to red flag. The mauled try, and we have to defend our village better. We got 3 mauled tries against us today. I think that's the first for the season, and I think we have to do better for that, and go back to the drawing board and get better for next week.
Text the message in Fijian. First minute.
Bekamni ndoni bitokoni, matanika ba nuna kwali bekamni na numni lakso mai lotoka, dinini tumbakan ososo. Bekamni na kwali buni edro me vale lebu. Ito ba kila saranga vale buna matatim ni Drua na numni timi. na koko ni slepe ke tu sama na ken pale bikem tu kita katara wada ke suba gere de kumni sotale ni ke suba na pale
Naka.